Honestly, I think everybody knows who's gonna win because Batman is badass, nigga. So yes, Batman for the win.
Batman, duh. Because it's Batman. Superman is
Seeing that I've grown up with the comics and I've seen the cartoons, I'm definitely confirmed Batman's gonna win.
Yes, I actually am very excited. I can't wait to sit down in the big screens and catch it right in front of my eyes, man.
Of course, I've been waiting for this since I was 8 years old. Seeing two titans finally square off in one movie, I mean, what's there not to be excited for?
Oh yeah, man. I've been waiting for it. I mean, like, I'm so excited.
Actually, I don't. I'm just gonna watch it without any expectations because, yeah, I just think I'm gonna enjoy it better without having expectations. So, yo, just go and watch it. Yo, just watch it.
See, I want to say 10, but I've learned from movies not to expect anything. Because if I was to expect a 10 out of 10 and I get less than that, I'll be really disappointed. So I'm just gonna go in with a clear mind and hope for the best.
I don't want to give it too much of an expectation. I'm going on to watch it with an open mind, but I hope you'll do well.
Fly.
Come on, the Batmobile, man. Chicks. It's all about the chicks. Remember what Robin said about the car? It's all about the car. It's the car.
I would love to drive the Batmobile. Yeah.
If you ask me that question, Gal Gadot, anytime. Oh, sorry, did you say Henry Cavill? Yeah. Henry Cavill, anytime, hands down.
Henry Cavill.
Interesting question. I think Ben Affleck's pretty hot.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? So we're back. We're back at it again.
Back at it again with another movie review. We had just came back from our second viewing of Batman v Superman.
Yeah. So we literally watched this movie twice to understand what's going on and what happened throughout the whole entire movie.
Yeah, and also because he fell asleep the first time.
No, I didn't. I was too tired, so I fell asleep. Like, don't blame it on me.
Yeah, the poor guy. So, I think the second viewing for you was more. You appreciated the
It
movie.
was a
more.
lot more better because like the first one, I slept when Wonder Woman came out, so like I didn't watch any of the ending fight scenes. So I didn't appreciate the movie as much as I did today because like I was rating the movie like around like 4 or 3 the last time because I didn't see the entire part. And like after waking up to credits and like knowing that Superman died, I was like, oh shit, like it's probably a bad movie. But
Okay,
today was
hang on
different.
before we continue. That was a spoiler. So if you haven't actually read the title, if you
shit.
didn't read the title before you actually click this video, yeah, this is a spoiler review, so everything's all out. And if you haven't watched this movie, what are you waiting for? You should go see it. It's fantastic. Even though no matter what the critics say about it, I think everyone should still go and see this.
Yeah, it's
in the
a
cinema.
type of movie where it's a blockbuster movie that you will have to watch. It's like it's like you watching Transformers. You know the movie is gonna be bad. Even it got like really bad rating, but then still people
Yeah.
went and watch it because it is.
I still enjoyed it, not because of not so much of the story, but
Because of Michael Bay blowing shit up, like, is that why? That's it.
yeah. All right, let's get down to some of these points. All right, first point we're gonna talk about, the messy editing
From beginning to ending. So
beginning to the end.
So messy editing. The reason why we say it's a bit messy, I mean, why I'm saying it's a bit messy, is because at the beginning stage of the whole like movie, like it kept swapping to Batman and Superman's role, so you don't exactly understand. There's no real build to the whole character that they're having. Randomly, there's gonna be a scene like appearing in South Africa, and then it switches to like Superman saving Lois Lane. And then randomly it connects with Lex Luthor as well, and then Batman comes to the picture. So everything's like being put like a puzzle not fixed properly well with each other is what I feel.
Good point.
Is that
For me, well, because I watched it twice, so it was a completely different kind of experience for me. The first time, I never noticed the messy editing. I took it in the form of like watching this movie as if it was another comic issue by a different writer,
Yeah,
another
'cause
version of
yeah.
of the character of the
I
Superman.
mean, it's
and
different
Batman
for him
characters.
because his a fan of Superman and Batman, so
and some of the comics.
he has
so,
read the comics, he has seen the animations as well, so he sort of understand things that's happening, and he could fix the puzzle together.
I could relate more to what was going on, and no doubt this second time watching it, I put myself in the view of the critics who were complaining about the editing. So yes, now I understand better why they said it was messy. It's very subjective, it's very debatable. So that was it for me.
I mean, if you're not like a proper like Superman or Batman fan, and if you watch this movie and all of the scenes are being like placed in different areas and like not edited properly, you might get a bit confused a little. But then if you're a proper fan like him and he have read the books and all this stuff, so whenever he sees the scene, he could connect the dots, what's happening here and whatnot, you know.
Yeah, I guess because maybe for some people they're just so invested into the characters already before going to see the movie, which is why it was easier for them to like be more emotionally invested to the movie itself. Whereas some people will still be having the previous conceptions of the other actors, and then comparing it to them or the style of those movies. That's why they didn't really like the way they did it as much. Regardless of the messy editing, we do agree that the beginning from the whole introduction of the credits to introduction of Bruce Wayne in the scene of chaos, as well as the final fight and towards the end, that was
fine.
Really fine.
Yeah, that was fine. It's just the content somewhere in the middle at the beginning stages where like things get very like complicated, get confused. I got confused for a little bit and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, because it's like you say, okay, Batman, then Superman, what's going on? And what's Lois Lane doing? And Lex Luthor's doing this.
And then,
well, we're back to Batman. And
it's
Superman
like
so
they're trying to introduce so many characters, but then they couldn't build people's emotions through this character to fit together themselves enough for us to relate to them.
Maybe
that was some
consequence.
crazy explanation though.
The fight between Superman and Batman. What do you think of?
Fireman
The
and
fight.
like talking about Batman and Superman's fight, I felt like the fight was so unnecessary because like Superman went to Batman to seek for help for his mom, but in the midst of it, like he just randomly picks a fight. Remember, like he was talking to Batman and he just decides to push Batman. I mean, that obviously like agitate people. Like, I mean, someone pushes you, you're gonna shove someone back, right?
Yeah.
So like I felt the fight was so pointless. Like Superman could have just said that, yo, I need your help, like to help with my mom because my mom got kidnapped by Lex Luthor. But instead he just like decided like, saying this, coming up with this line saying that, you don't understand, you're wasting time. All this is general common lines.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. The fight could have been easily stopped by him saying, you know what? Hang on a moment. Calm your bets. Your bet horns down.
Right before like taking the kryptonite, right? Before like taking a kryptonite and like he scarred his face and trying to, like, Batman was obviously winning the fight and like was trying to kill Superman. That was when he said Martha, which is like the mom, and also like, I mean, Batman
both of their moms
has
had
the
the same name.
So like Batman got into his emotional side and just went all out, crying.
Everything came to his mind. It's like, now I know what's the bigger picture that we've been played all this time.
What's funny though, like, because Batman had his mechanical, like, robotic leg on Superman's neck, right? And Superman like said Martha, and then his leg was still on his neck while Batman was just like thinking about his mom the whole time, like recalling. He was just he was recalling while having his leg on his neck, dude. I was like, whoa. Dude.
He could be like,
dude, I know you're remembering by your mom, but like, your leg is on my neck though. Like, I don't want to die, dude.
Yeah, but regardless of all those, I still enjoyed the fight, even though it, maybe a bit underwhelming because we've waited for 2 to 3 years for this movie just to see this fight, and then it just comes to that.
It came to me in the sense where, like, the reason why they put the fight in there just because the audience will want to watch it, not because it goes well with the storyline. Like, they had to put the fight there because dude, everyone, like, it's Batman v Superman. Everyone's expecting Batman to fight Superman.
Yeah, from the start, at the beginning when they launched it.
Yeah,
That
and we know
logo.
like throughout the whole movie that like it's not about Batman v Superman. It's about Batman getting together with Superman and defeating Lex Luthor.
I think they must have had a lot of trouble trying to figure out
Yeah.
where to go with this
Yeah.
movie,
And-
because when they announced it, it was just the logo,
Yeah.
Batman, Superman.
Yeah.
So we automatically assumed, oh my gosh, it's
'Cause-
just gonna be
yeah,
about that.
Yeah, because it's when you bring it's like a marketing tool. Like you bring two huge names together, you're gonna create a huge audience that's gonna watch the movie. So even though the movie is like I don't think it's about them fighting each other.
Yeah, and then they announced it's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. So when the Dawn of Justice came out, then everyone gets it's a different idea. They want to
Yeah.
introduce the Justice League members to
Yes.
come together.
Slowly, a lot of different characters being shown.
Yeah. So, but I don't think that itself ruined the movie.
He'll accepted it. I mean, he'll accept it because he's
I
a huge
accept it.
fan. But
Yeah, audience point.
yeah, I'm looking for an audience point where like a very neutral a feeling towards the movie, because like I mean I'm not a huge fan of Superman and Batman at the same time.
Okay, that's the Superman fight. Next up is Lois Lane. He had some problems with Lois Lane. I had some problems with Lois Lane since she was in Man of Steel. But anyways,
I mean, I have problems with Lois Lane is because she doesn't like in this movie. She doesn't really like. I mean, some people are gonna be like, "Oh shit!" Like, no, dude, Lois Lane actually played a huge role because it's Superman's like wife or girlfriend, whatnot. But like in this movie, she was just causing a lot of trouble instead of like solving them. Like, she went to Africa to like look for some stuff, and then after that she got caught, and then she like Superman had to come and save her, obviously, and then after that she got caught by Lex Luthor, and then she got pushed down the building, and then like I mean obviously Superman is there to come and help her out, and then like she jumps into the pool to go get the kryptonite, but then she gets stuck under the pool like about to die. Like yeah, Superman come and save her. Like a lot of things that happened like did not really help Lois Lane's character grow in a very positive manner instead of a negative way.
I see what you mean. But in the origins of that character itself, she loves getting into trouble. Maybe not in the same way that they presented in this movie. But similarly to like some of the old movies, like the Christopher Reeve one, she always gets herself into some clumsy, chaotic mess. Sometimes it's not necessarily her fault, but it's like, she only realizes the mistakes she did, like throwing the stupid spear in the water, and then only to realize, okay, the monster is there, means the spear must be helpful. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get the spear.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, you threw the spear away because, like, Superman can't have it. And then after you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah. This is too dangerous. I don't want my boyfriend to get killed.
Like-
Nope. And then, I think he needs it.
Like, yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, Lois Lane, are you even thinking? Like, but she's hot, lah, so.
Yeah, I mean, Adams is hot. I didn't really mind her being casted as Lois Lane initially. I thought she would be a very good.
Yeah, she looks like a perfect.
Because she's a
woman.
good actor. She's a good actor regardless. But I think the way they just wrote the character into how she was,
like, it was
her part in the story wasn't strong enough, I guess. Wasn't as strong.
Wasn't as strong as how like I wanted it to be, because like you're Superman's girlfriend, like you play a very huge impact on Superman emotionally and mentally, because like you are the closest person to Superman. So whatever, like like how like everyone's hating on Superman, so the only person that could help Superman recover from this emotionally is Lois Lane, because Lois Lane is the closest person to Superman, right?
Next to the mother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next to the mother
Second
as
to the
well.
mother.
So like there was parts where like in the earlier stage as well, when Superman like saves her from Africa, and then she says that she can't love him like how
No,
she
she said she said she's always considering if it is a possibility of you being yourself and loving me at the same time, because now there's all this messiness with the world.
But what happened like
Confusion.
after that scene was pretty good though. I wish they shot that part as well.
Which part?
The part when he jumps into the water and then like makes up with her. But there's one part in the movie when Flash comes back. Flash says that like Lois Lane is is the key for everything. You see?
Yeah, Lois is the key.
Yeah, so when someone says like, oh, Lois Lane is the key, you'll hope for Louis' character will be a bit more like not minor but quite major as well, because she's the key. She holds the key to everything. Maybe something's gonna happen after this movie.
Maybe. So I hope that whether it's in the Justice League or in the Flash movie,
We just hope, like,
we just
the
hope Lois
character-
Lane will be a bit more of a.
I mean,
a bring her up is more
a
important.
bit more like a big role, and also like a lot hotter as well at the same time.
She'll be hotter regardless of whether the story is good or not.
Or you can just put Megan Fox in there.
No,
No, Megan Fox, stick to
no,
Transformers.
just stick to Transformers. Stupid parts. What other stupid parts of the movie do you have?
Stupid
complain?
parts of the movie. Let's think about it.
We were having it fresh in our heads on the way here. On the way here, so. Oh yes, I was saying it. You know how long it took in between scenes for Superman to eventually get to the bat signal? What was Batman doing the whole time? So we were, as a joke, I was like, imagine Batman was like standing there with the light on and he was staring at this guy. This is boring. And then he must have taken out his phone like, oh yes, I forgot to text Wonder Woman that message on the. Send him the files, the PDF files, and all the video files for the Justice League.
Probably lah, cause and then Wonder Woman doesn't reply, so like
She doesn't reply.
He has to send another text. He's bored though.
If it was a WhatsApp, he'll probably see like blue tick, waiting for a response, and
He's
that's
like,
no response.
fuck, this bitch is not replying. Like,
He'll be like,
is this you?
Is this you?
Is this you? Fucking Batman, dude. I love him though. He's a very good character. Like Ben Affleck, like kills it.
Ben Affleck. Right now he's like the best Batman we've ever seen, and like the best.
Oh
the
yeah,
best part,
we should talk
the
about
fights.
Yeah,
His fight.
Yeah, his fight with the human was one of the best part. Like I felt that Batman fight, the scene for Batman fighting with the people, with the human being, was so much better than Batman fighting Superman, because it was a lot more
It was
realistic.
It was a lot cooler, and it's like a foreshadowing of how the next few Batman movies will actually be, which is great.
Because previously
The
Batman
action was-
movies, he has been using the guns a lot instead of like combat, right?
When the previous ones, he did use a certain kind of martial art, but you only know if you actually watch the behind the scenes.
Okay.
And then I
I
just
mean,
comment.
I
You
don't-
would not actually know what sort of martial art he was using, but they didn't expand on that so much.
Some of
and
that.
some of the fight scenes in the Christopher Nolan's Batman could have been better. Could have been shown better. So this one was like full on fist kicks.
Yeah, it
Everything was
good.
like
he was blocking with two hands. I was like, whoa.
really making good use of his gauntlets as well. It's like,
It was so good. Dude. But there were just some parts were a bit unrealistic lah. Like the guy like pull out the gun and shoot at him from like a short distance, but then it hit his hand instead of his face, because like his face is right.
no,
there.
he shot from the back of his head, but it didn't penetrate.
Is it metal? Is that why?
No, I think it's like a special Kevlar. I assume it's a special Kevlar material where it doesn't actually penetrate, so it like deflects off. So that was a cool scene. I actually like
that was
that.
a pretty good scene.
And then bash their faces up. And one thing I will point out, critics hated this Batman because he used a lot of guns and started killing people. Fine, he does kill people in this movie, but at that fight scene while he's saving Superman's mom, that whole fight was purely like one of those Batman games, the Arkham Asylum games, where he more or less maims his enemies, but he doesn't use the bullets to actually kill them.
Yeah.
Yes, he did grapple one guy's arm and like sprayed bullets all over the place, but none of them got shot. So it's a bit debatable, in the end he didn't use guns to actually kill all of them. The little gadgets after he came from the ground, from the ground up, it didn't really it wasn't like bullets, it was like little explosives that sort of stunned them. They all fell to the ground.
Oh yeah.
So that was cool. I really love.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the Ben Affleck solo Batman movies. Next up, we got Lex Luthor's perfect planning, which was super ambiguous. Yeah, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are literally like, because whatever Lex Luthor plans, it happens without doubt. Like even Superman and Batman falls for all of his plans. Like from the scene of like him being in Africa, like bringing that back again when Lex Luthor already has his army there. But then how can the African guy not like realize that guy is Lex Luthor's guy?
Oh, they were all undercover.
All of them.
All of them were undercover. It was all a secret project to catch Superman off guard. Yeah. So somehow Lex Luthor knew that Superman will always come to save the day if wherever Lois is. Wherever Lois is. So he planned that whole scheme, then frames Superman, puts the blame on him by the people's impression on it. That's what I gather. But it is interesting that they used these little story plot points for us to just think about, and then we put these pieces together only to think, oh, so Lex Luthor is supposed to be the know-it-all. So he knew Batman's psychology, he knew how to work Superman's psychology, he knew that Superman was Clark Kent, and he knew it all.
He probably like he understands Superman and Batman well. That's why he probably, whatever plans that he came up with all happened. Like even when the part when the senator was asking him to come to the court, and like Lex Luthor like knew that he was gonna go to the court, so he planted
the bomb there to make it seem like he was involved, like Superman was part of the bombing.
Yeah, literally, because Superman obviously is not gonna die in the.
Yeah, which is not bad of an idea to do that for Lex Luthor, but I think maybe the way it came off wasn't so. I don't think people will realize so much of it. Will connect that to Lex Luthor a lot because they were too busy being annoyed at his character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
They were thinking being just such an annoying idiot.
Yeah.
But
you know, like
actual fact, he's a genius.
Yeah, but when we watch like Joker, right? We even though like how crazy he is, we get drawn into his character with the things he do as well.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't annoying because we knew like, oh shit, Joker is like that.
Yes, we expected him to be that, but not Lex Luthor.
But Lex Luthor, like he's supposed to be like very like calm, collective, like
calm, collective,
huge size, like not more of like cause like this guy, he looks more of like a Joker than Lex Luthor.
Very childish in some ways, very too playful. But I guess that's what they wanted. They wanted to go with.
And like he gets in the jail, and then like he just says, ding 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 ding. Like, oh, what the fuck are you even doing, dude?
Yeah, people won't understand why he got that until maybe later on, because they are releasing a special R-rated cut of this movie, which is basically adding in 30 minutes of more footages to the story. So the whole movie is gonna end up being 3 hours if you get that, which I want to see, because there may be some deleted scenes from there that makes more sense to the movie. Death of Superman. What do you think about that?
I don't know, dude. Superman can't die, dude.
He was tearing. I promise you, he was.
I wasn't crying, dude.
He was tearing up. I could hear emotions like. And this second time seeing it, I was like, wow. Just reminded me how great that final fight was.
I was just thinking about how Lois Lane is gonna live a life alone, you know? like, somebody needs to come accompany her.
Right. After being annoyed at her, you're like, oh, poor Lois. So she's gotta visit 2 graves, one in Kansas and...
That's it lah. 2 graves, dude. The reason why we were talking about...
Were you surprised at that though?
I mean... He never died in any movie, so like it's refreshing to see him die. But I mean,
it was
then again,
like, very very daring move for them to do.
But then again, like Superman is probably gonna come back to life, like based on the comic books.
Yeah, that's why they showed the little dirt rising. Which for me, I didn't have a problem with that little scene. I thought it was cool. It's like sort of Inception ending. You see the dirt rise a little.
When?
Oh, you didn't notice that? If you watch it again. That last few seconds as the music is rising up.
She puts
they close up to the dirt and then you see the dirt rise.
Oh, are you serious?
A little bit, 1-2 centimeters, and then it goes back to black. It's so quick.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But I really like that part because I thought it was a really cool thing to add.
Basically, means Superman is not gonna die a lot.
Yeah, because some people say it's not necessary because most people know Superman won't die because he needs to be in the Justice League. Yes, true, but. You know, that wasn't like such a bad scene for me. I thought it was just cool.
I think if I watched that, I would have been like, whoa.
Yeah, I was looking so closely and then I was oh, that moment. I was surprised that they actually went through with that, but it did make sense. It wasn't too sad, although I did feel quite emotional, not as emotional as you, but I was like, wow,
I was
sacrificed himself being stabbed.
I just had to cry, dude. Like, it was very emotional. But the prediction is like Superman is like obviously gonna come back.
I have no idea how, because I was worried at the same time as excited. I was like, okay, he's gonna come back. How is he gonna come back, and how is he gonna appear in the Justice League movies? Because even in the newspapers, they printed that Clark Kent died. So what if he rises up from the dead? Is he gonna take up a new identity?
It's probably just gonna be like how like Jesus was as well.
Always, he's always gonna be compared to Jesus Christ.
Jesus is gonna come back. He's gonna come back, dude.
Wonder Woman, man. I gotta love Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's so hot, dude.
I think she was. I agree with everyone on the internet saying she was one of the best parts of the movie, because
I mean, she's
they
hot
used-
lah.
not only that, I think
Yeah,
she carries the role quite well, even though
She has a good face. Like she has a good She has a Wonder Woman face lah, so it fits.
Wonder
perfectly.
face.
Wonder face, dude.
Wonder Gadot.
Cause she's not American. She has a very unique accent as well.
Yes.
Fits well.
So I actually hope the standalone movie she will improve her accent by then, because it does
No, I
come
think-
out a bit.
Nah,
a bit
I like it,
yeah.
dude. I like
you
I-
like with that accent.
I mean, I like the fact that not all the superheroes are American.
yeah, okay, that's it is interesting that
Yeah.
if they are going through with her using her kind of accent rather than a typical American
Yeah.
accent. But in the cartoons as well, she has a more British accent. Yeah, like
Yeah, 'cause
between British to American
'cause
accents.
it's Wonder Woman lah.
Yeah,
I don't know,
so that's gonna be a matter of taste and preferences. But
I
in
mean,
general, I don't mind Gal Gadot.
her entrance, like in the whole like, part.
Entrance,
Her entrance is so good, like.
and the music. Cue the music, man.
Like, so good. If you guys watch
Hans
the movie,
Zimmer and Junkie XL was like,
if you guys watch the movie, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, it's that her entrance was epic, dude.
that was what I think. That was like, wow.
Like, I was so turned on
Mm.
when she came on.
Okay, I wouldn't turn it on. I was like, my childhood
yeah.
excitement was like, yeah.
She-
Another hero will be like rooting for
Yeah.
rather than just the
Because
guys.
at one point I was like, whoa, fuck, Batman's gonna die. And then all of a sudden, like, she just comes, it's like, boom.
yeah, you didn't expect that she'll just come down there.
I thought it was gonna be Superman lah. Because the scene before that was Superman like recuperating.
That's true. The recuperating scene, the regeneration of Superman, that was so cool as well. It was like straight from the animated comics. So
It's
yeah,
actually pretty good lah. The
animated
CGI on
series.
that was actually quite decent.
Mm.
I don't like the CGI on Zod.
Oh, the guy before he became the monster.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, Zod. Oh, right.
Yeah.
When they were carrying his body.
When they
I
were
think that
bringing
was-
the body into the
I
water.
think that was like a mannequin double, a body double that they actually manufactured.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't look like a human body lah. It looks like a mannequin.
Oh,
literally.
yeah. I'm pretty sure,
So-
but it looks good enough. I don't think that was the bad part of the CG. I didn't think that was bad. That was good makeup.
But when Doomsday was pretty good. Like he
Yeah.
played his character.
I was
well.
so glad they saved the Doomsday character by whenever he got hurt, he regenerated, all the horns started coming out because that was how the
Yeah.
comics were, and I was like, yes, thank you for saving this character, because you know what, you would have ruined it more if you didn't do that, and no, the trailers already spoiled it. Yeah, which is one of the reasons I think this movie sort of failed. It failed in the marketing side.
Because
Yeah,
people
and-
sort of understand the storyline from the trailer itself. Really.
It showed almost everything in the final trailer, and
Yeah.
thank goodness I didn't watch it until after I watched it the first time.
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, and
So-
then, yeah, he watched it, and then I watched the final trailer after I watched the movie the first time, and then I was, I'm glad I didn't watch that because all the best scenes were there already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, be careful of trailers sometimes. I'll be like everyone else out there, those who are telling you to go watch the movie yourself and come up with your own opinions, because I already knew about this movie being the type that will be such a cause so much controversy among so many fans. Those that love DC and those that are not fans of superhero movies. Everyone will be divided, and there'll be those that enjoy it. It's interesting that it is succeeding in the box office because it makes people want to go and watch it
Yeah,
second or
because-
third time to get a better opinion on the movie, which is very good, I think. Cool parts.
Alright, cool parts of the scene. There were some cool parts. One cool part was
Okay, cool parts we've already covered. The Batman fight.
Batman
in
fight.
the warehouse.
uh
Wonder Woman scene.
Wonder Woman was the coolest part.
The Flash's appearance.
Oh,
that
we
was
didn't
cool.
talk about that though.
The Flash's appearance. Yeah.
So the scene when Batman gets into Inception, where he gets into a dream in a dream.
Dream the dream.
A dream in a dream is basically when he dreams about Flash, but then he dreams about one person like coming up to him and tells him that Louis Lane is the key, and
Those things the key. You were right about him. Come
and the
find
second
us.
one is
Come find us.
yeah, and come find us, which is literally like come find the superheroes. So Flash literally came because Flash moves insanely quickly. He moves against time, right?
Mhm.
So our prediction is literally Flash comes back in the time and tells Batman that come and find us. Louis Lane is the key, and also you were right the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's
what he was referring to. You were right about him was the main bad guy for the Justice League, which is assuming it's Darkseid.
Yeah. So something that is gonna happen so drastically in the future that Flash had to come all the way back and remind Batman that remind him about all these three things. So
it's based off that the Flashpoint's paradox, where he actually travels back in time to save everyone,
yeah.
save everyone else.
But
So
Flash
that's
is Mexican this time though. That's the only thing.
He looks Mexican.
I
Maybe
think
the
he is-
actor is Mexican.
I think he is
Yeah,
Mexican.
because the little clip that they teased him in those files, because of that long hair, I guess.
Yeah,
he
it's
comes
so
off
Mexican
as
right now.
Mexican.
But it's fine. It's completely fine actually.
Yeah, I don't mind it because they haven't actually finished the script for the Flash.
Yeah.
They haven't actually shot it, so maybe they make changes later on, which is maybe they could have done those scenes after they started shooting some actual
Yeah,
scenes from the
maybe.
movie, or maybe they just wanted it to be a complete surprise to the audience. So we're really excited about all the other heroes, all those little teasers. Some people have a problem with it, saying, "Oh, it's too much. You're rushing the Justice League." So you just want to put everything all in one movie. But if you look at, like I said previously, if you watch this movie and take it as something like a huge pilot episode of the Justice League series, it's fine. I mean,
It could probably be it as well.
I think it's fine. So, okay, final thoughts on Batman v Superman.
All right, final thoughts.
I didn't mind the way they build up to it and how they fought. I would like if they had a longer fight or something more interesting. How maybe Batman's suit will be Iron Man's armor or something
Iron
like
Man's
that.
armor.
Yeah, where he can carry, lift stuff, and then
Oh, yeah,
bash Superman
yeah.
with it.
And
Something like that.
yeah,
Something like
things like I know, cause like human like now, cause this generation we have absorbed a lot of like things, like for example, like if you wear a suit, people think about Iron Man because of how technical his suits are and how like he just grabs something and eventually the whole thing just like gets into his suit, you know.
Yeah.
But
that'd be
Batman
cool.
was very old school oriented with his suit, like how like bulge. It was like kind of like
Yeah.
bulgy
and
instead
bulgy
of
thing.
bulge.
But it paid tribute to a lot of the comic book references, which is great.
Yeah.
Gave a lot of fan service. Maybe to some they can argue it's a disservice, but overall, I give this a 7 out of 10. Even after watching it twice, 7 out of 10.
I watched it twice. I slept in the first time, so but I did watch the entire movie for the second time, and yeah, at first I was gonna give it a very bad rating, but then like after watching the whole thing, I like after getting a better perspective of the movie, like I would, because I was expecting a lot more, so like I can't give a 7. I have to give a 6 because yeah, if a 7, like you can know like it's a pretty decent movie, it's a good movie, like so whatever you expected happened, but nah, it didn't. So a 6.
Yeah, 6 for him.
But still
7
above
for me.
average, right?
Yeah, it's still above average,
Yeah.
anyways. All right, so thank you guys for watching. I think we've just passed bedtime already. I gotta
Yeah.
go. We gotta go now. So, anyways, thank you guys for staying with us. Stay tuned for more movie reviews coming up next, and you can follow us on our social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram, RickcraftRR.
Follow me at DJY the artist. The description is below. At my Twitter and Instagram is the same name.
Right.
And we'll
See you guys next time with another movie review.
Until then, goodbye. Good night.
Fight for your life. Fight for Wonder Woman.